What up, guys? Welcome back to another video, man. Today we're gonna be working on the box Chevy, but we're gonna be doing a subwoofer enclosure, man. We finally got some subs, get some bass in there. We're gonna be knocking doors down. Make sure if you guys haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, man. We got some more builds coming, and the box Chevy is just one build, and we got a few more cars we gotta work on and start building also, man. It's the cold season, so it's time to get to working. Okay, I don't have my pickup truck, so I'm gonna go borrow my brother's, man. I'm gonna go steal it from him real quick. That way I can go pick up the plywood, because I called the store and they said they can't do the cuts for me, so I have to cut it myself. I wanted them to cut it so to speed up the process, but it's all good. I got the tools at the crib anyway. Let me cut y'all back. All right, we're in the pickup truck. We're gonna go to the local lumber yard to get the wood to make the box. They recommended birch plywood, 3/4 inch. So that's what I'm gonna get. I know back in there we used to use a lot of MDF, but they used to use to build the boxes, the MDF board, but the same birch is better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the birch. All right, guys, we're back in the garage, and I didn't get to record because at the store because my phone had died. But this is the sheet of plywood right here. So the box is gonna be tuned to 30 hertz, and don't ask me about how to do all that because I don't even know how to do that. I paid someone to get everything measured and basically to design my box. And I'll leave the link, man. The guy's super awesome. He responded real quick. I'll leave you the link right now on the description so you guys could give him a follow. But I'll leave a little design right now on the screen so y'all can see how it's gonna look. He made it real simple, all the cuts, and literally when I got here to bring the piece of wood, the plywood, the delivery guy had just left, and a good thing I left my garage door open because he actually just dropped them off in here. I seen him on the camera and he just waved and he left them in here, which is perfect. So right now we're gonna unbox them to see how they look. Another box within the box. This is the Choco XL12, the dual forearm. Because I'm gonna run two so I can bring it down to one of them. Here's the manual. Teaches you how to wire them down. 2 ohms, 1 ohms, all that good stuff. Stickers so they know what I got. Here it is. Wow. Stay tuned with foam surround. The basket looks really cool. With magnet. Seems probably like 25, 30 pounds probably. It's hard center cap. Dust cap, whatever you call it. I bought this on Cyber Monday, so they were 139 bucks each. Well, regular price is like 179. So I said like 40 bucks. So I bought two, and that I ordered them on Monday, and they got here on Wednesday, which is really fast. And direct shipping from CT Sound. So. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw up all the lines that I need to cut. Supposedly it should fit on one sheet. I'll draw them up and I'll put the front, back, side, port. Okay, it's gonna be double baffle. The front face is gonna be twice as strong because those are pretty heavy. So I'll cut you back on right now. You have to see me start measuring everything. All right, guys, I measured it all up. These are all the pieces I'm gonna need. The top, bottom, the back, the baffles. I'm doing double baffle on it. and the walls for the port and all that fun stuff. We'll go ahead and start cutting it up right now. All right, guys, I got all the pieces cut already. There's some little imperfections. I'll just sand it down so it can be nice and smooth. This is the bottom piece right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw out the lines, how everything's gonna go. Now I could get like a kind of an idea, and so do you guys. But this is basically how big it's gonna be right here. So the hump in the Caprice, there's like a hump where the spare tire goes. It's like right here, from here that way. And there's also one in the front, like towards the tail lights inside. There's like a little tiny hump right here. So I measured it. I got it designed so it fits right in there snug. So I believe this is 16 by 42. That's how long the port's gonna be on that side. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw it up. All right, guys, I'm done now. I drew it all up. Still need to fix all these imperfections, but look at that. Not bad for my first box. Of course, I got all the help that I needed from Flatline Designs. They designed this enclosure for me. So go ahead, check them out. I'm gonna leave the link in the bio or in the description so you guys can see what he has. He has Instagram, and I believe he has Facebook. That's where I found him. But yeah, this is 30 hertz, and I believe like 3.3 cubic feet. I don't know how to measure all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna sound pretty damn hard. A lot better than your any enclosure you're gonna buy like at a store or anything like that pre-made. But all right, let's get to it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add the glue, pre-drill, and then I'm gonna use these screws right here. I forgot they're called. You know, they call it Tiger Cyber Teeth. I don't know, whatever. But it's a T25. It's about 1.75 inches. So should grab like about 1 inch of wood.
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
No diddy. All right, got both sides pre-drilled. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill this side as well. All right, guys, I actually messed up. I put the pre-drilled it on the wrong side. It was supposed to be this side, but ain't no biggie. I'm just gonna transfer the drawing, flip the drawing the other way. It'll still work. Um, so the port will be on this side now. I'm gonna put it right here. So that would be the back one instead of the front one, but it's all good. Good thing I caught it on time. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue down and then screw on the panels. Right, I'm gonna be using this Gorilla wood glue. You can go ahead and spread it. Those. Spread it evenly. All right, guys, this is what it looks like. Look at how when I tightened it, the glue oozed out. That's what you want to see. No gaps. I did get like some splits right here, but no biggie. We fix that. We're gonna put glue with sawdust. Now to put the back panel on. Okay, so far I got these walls in. I'm gonna let it dry. Then I'll do the rest tomorrow. Have a little tiny split right here. I fill it up with glue. So I'm gonna let that dry up and then I'm gonna sand it. All right, guys, it's the next day and everything's dried up. So now I'm gonna have to redraw the port, the L port right here, because I had put it on that side on accident. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that real quick. Okay, I got it all drawn up. There's the port now. This is little 45-degree angle little plastic goes there and one goes here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the port together and then I'm gonna glue it on. All right, guys, I'm using my router because if you look right here at this port, it needs to be rounded right here, which would be right here. I'm gonna round over it with this bad boy right here. So I'll cut you back right now. All right, guys, I got everything cut and sanded. I'm using these little 45s. I'm gonna get everything ready, but while I'm getting everything set up, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these two baffles together. Gonna sandwich them together. On this step, make sure you guys put plenty of wood glue. And then make sure you spread the glue evenly across the board. And then when you sandwich it, make sure it's nice and even. I'm gonna screw it together so I can sandwich it. Here I am installing the corner piece right here. I put wood glue and I put the screws to the back so you won't see them poking out. So I didn't have a protractor on me, so I actually made one off a piece of scrap of wood. I measured 5.5 inches, screwed the center down, put the other one poking out, so that way when I spin it, it actually marks a perfect circle for me, which came out pretty damn good. And I just did the same thing to the other side. It's a perfect 11-inch circle. I went ahead and drilled the start hole so I could fit the jigsaw in there. And what do you know? A perfect fit for the subwoofers. Now to install this front baffle. So I fit the enclosure upside down, and this is me measuring where the port walls are going to be at, so I know that my screws are going to hit. All right, guys, I got the port mocked up, the port walls. I still got to put the glue right there. Put it down, and then put the screws underneath to hold it down. So let me do that right now. Got these little terminal things. I got two of them. One right there, one right here. I'm gonna mount them low. This way. Well, we'll see right now. I'm gonna cut the hole. Since this is my first enclosure I ever built, guys, you always see me measuring once, twice, sometimes even 3 times, because I don't want to mess up. And this wood is not cheap. I connected the speaker wires to the terminals on the interior so I could just slide them in. And I just screwed them in with the screws that were provided in the packaging. So I got it all fastened, and I got those things in already. The terminals, I think they're called. A little oopsie right there, but I'll fix that. And now I'm about to put the top piece on. And before I screw it on, I'm gonna draw out where the wood is inside the port and all that, so that way I know where I put my screws. And for this, instead of putting wood glue, I'm gonna put liquid nails, because I have like maybe little tiny gaps, maybe like an eighth at most, maybe a little bit smaller. And that Gorilla wood glue over there is like watery. It doesn't stay as thick. So I got this. So all I had to do is just put it out on the top and then sandwich it, and it should ooze out, and I'll just scrape the leftover. But let me cut y'all on right now while I do that. And there you have it, guys. We put all the screws in already. Look at all that ooze. See that caulking, the liquid nails oozing out? That means we sealed all the gaps. Inside, let me see if we can see the inside. Yeah, see it's coming out right there in the port. All that fun stuff. I don't know if you noticed, I didn't get to record it, but I caulked all the seams. I know I'm not a professional box maker, but just for in case any imperfections, that's what I did. All everywhere, all the inside. Damn, even when I talk in this box, you can hear like more bass. I sound like Big X the Plug.
Hey.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna sand it down a little bit. Then we're gonna mount the subs, and then we could do a little test. I got the subwoofers ready. I've wired them down to 1 ohm. Here's one. Here's the second one. I did the same thing. Wired it down to 1 ohm. Mounted that baby in. Screwed them in. Fastened them with some good. I think they're like 2-inch screws. All right, guys. I finished mounting the speakers, or the subs rather, and I got a little bit of like that caulking, liquid nails right there. But I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna sand it down, make it look nice and smooth. And I'm thinking about just wrapping it. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Should I like wrap it with a black carpet, gray, maybe to match the Caprice interior, like brown or beige or something like that. Maybe put some LED lights in there. But man, we're about to wire it up right now to my truck though. It's only like 1200 watts, so we're gonna see what it does. Right now it's wired down to 1 ohm, so let me open up the garage, park my truck as far as I can in, and run that wire all the way out, and we'll see how it sounds. All right, guys, this is the amp I'm running. I'm off the Scar 1200 watts mono black. This is my truck setup right now. It's the shallow mount kickers com RT, but I disconnected them, and now this wire is going all the way into the garage. But let me put on some music. Let's see how those things hit. All right, guys, I'm in the Chevy. I'm in the pickup. I got the I'm gonna play some Young Jeezy. I'm not gonna put it that loud because I don't want the whole garage to fall apart. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, but I got the amp back here. It's a 1200 watt Scar. I got the wire coming out the door, going through and into my garage. We're not gonna put it that loud. Like I said, we could mess with it. I don't want to, because I haven't broken them in, so I'm only gonna put it like maybe like a quarter, maybe a little bit more. But here it goes. Alright, they're moving really good now. I had to tune the amp, but that's only like like half the power they could handle, and it's shaking the whole garage right now. It just dropped at my dashboard I'm working on. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for this one, man. Came out pretty decent. I'm gonna end up wrapping it, sanding it, and making it look all nice. But I gotta put the dynamite in here first, so that'll be in the next video. Catch you soon.